going on, guys? KJ here, back again, and yeah, it's been some time since I've uploaded a video last, but quick recap of where I've been. Basically, got tired of playing NHL games, so I replaced playing EA Sports NHL with collecting hockey cards, hence this video here. Unfortunately, right when the NHL season started, my basement, which I'm in right now, was the process of being renovated, so it was completely gutted and I had to move everything up into the room. Instead of having an area to live in, I was up there confined to a little space all the time. And probably like 3 weeks into the renovation, my computer overheated while playing Call of Duty. I had no computer for like 6, maybe 5 months, until the beginning, like the middle of March of this year. I built a new computer, and that allowed me to be right here and come back to make some hockey card videos. So for the time being, and probably for the foreseeable future, I'm going to be doing some videos regarding hockey cards on this channel from now on, as I've gotten into the hobby, and I'm constantly buying cards, and I got some boxes coming in so that I can open up, so I'll be doing those in the future. But anyway, let's get into the mail day here. I have quite a lot of packages and envelopes to open and get into. Some of these are from group breaks, and some of these are purchases I made on eBay, so I'm going to clear up some space here. Alright guys, so I am back. I have all my cards sleeved up and put in team bags now. I had a little bit of an issue last night when I was recording this initially with the audio. It kept cutting in and out, and you couldn't hear half the stuff I was saying, so this is a little bit easier for me to do. Everything is nice and clean. There's no tape on anything. It's just easier and a little bit quicker for me to go through. So I'm holding probably the least valuable cards in my hand, and then we have a bunch of stacks here. This is about, in total, about $1,000, give or take, like plus or minus 100 in cards. So these are just low value cards from group breaks. We'll get them out of the way first. And I have Panini cards. These are all young guns that I've picked up as either investments or cards for my personal collection. Then we have basically all 3 stacks here are group breaks, varying from the lower end stuff to the middle. This is a stack from all one group break that I was in. Crazy outcome there. And then these are all the most expensive cards. So we'll go through them in some order like that. But starting out here, these are from SPX. We have a Trent Frederick out of 349, just his rookie base card. Then we have a Clayton Keller base out of 149 and a Keller Gold materials out of 199. Nothing too special there. You know, those are worth a couple dollars a piece. Nothing much more than that. Next up, we have some Panini cards. So these are a combination of Panini Playbook as well as Panini Prime, I believe. So we have a gold Alex Pietrangelo, 23 of 25. I'm not the biggest fan of like this design for like a base card, but you know, it's not terrible. I do love Panini cards as a whole. Like, their product to me are a lot better than what Upper Deck offers now design wise, but Panini definitely had some misses on design back then. And then we have a Panini Prime Jonathan Huberdeau rookie, number 9 of 100, and it is the letter R material card. Very nice card. I got really fortunate in this break to get Florida and Team Random for 13-14 Panini, because that is actually the only good year really to get Florida in a break at all. And then right here I have, this is full because I don't have any. I got a couple booklets. Basically had to repackage this so that I don't damage any of them. So I just have a bunch of decoys sitting on these 3. Because I don't have any one touches to put the booklets in, and these are the only booklets that I actually own. So let's start it off with the lowest value booklet here. We have a Corey Conacher rookie booklet, number 37 of 199, and it is a dual jersey auto. Pretty nice card. I really like these playbook designs from Panini. They're really clean. The lower or shorter print ones actually have 2 patches in there instead, but it's really nice to have an on-card auto or e-card. Conacher, not the greatest player, but it's still nice anyway. Next we have don't know if that's a little bit of dust or that's just an effect on the card. But we have a Armory JVR number 45 of 50. This card is absolutely beautiful. We have 6, oops, hold on, let me get that in frame. We have 6 different pieces of material here. So the one interesting thing about this card obviously is there's no orange on a Maple Leafs jersey. So it is his Flyers equipment on a Maple Leafs graphic, which is a little bit interesting. Kind of conflicted. I'm not a big fan of having that because, you know, it kind of detracts from the value. If it, you know, at least if he was in his Philly uniform, you know, a Philly collector would like it more. If it was his Toronto uniform, there, you know, a Toronto collector would like it more. But either way, I know there's some JVR collectors out there that would like this card. If anyone's interested in any of these cards, by the way, feel free to message me and we can work something out. The best way to get in contact with me is on Twitter. All my links are in the description, so you can find me there. The next card we have is the biggest hit out of my Panini breaks, which was the Alexander Barkov rookie booklet dual jersey autograph number 78 of 199 on card, 2-color jersey, which was nice. I've seen a couple of these on eBay that are both either red or blue jersey swatches, and to have 2 different color ones adds a little bit extra to the card in terms of value. In my opinion, it's a little bit more intriguing to look at. But I saw one on eBay that had the patches, and I think it was numbered to 25, and they look so good. Oh my god, I wish I got lucky enough to get one of those in the break, but a little unfortunate there. All right, so next up, we're going to get into the Young Gun cards. I'm just going to move this stuff over. Now I have a little bit of room. The Young Gun cards that I picked up on eBay, some of these are investments, and some of these are for my personal collection. For those of you who've been around for some time know that I'm a huge Avalanche fan. So we're going to start things off with one card that's going in my personal collection is a Mikko Rantanen Young Gun. I actually already have one, but it's not in the greatest condition. On the card that I have, the bottom right here on the base of the Young Gun has a little bit of a chunk taken out of it. So I wanted to get one that's in a little bit better condition because I do want to get some Young Guns graded, especially of my Avalanche players. And then I had to go ahead and pick up his Canvas Young Gun as well. I got a really good deal on both of them. I think I paid $15 for his base Young Gun and then $20 for his Canvas. Right at the beginning of the quarantine was such a nice time to buy some Young Gun cards as the prices dropped, and then unfortunately as the stimulus checks have come out in the last like 2 weeks, prices have gone back up and then some. So next card I picked up was a Dylan Larkin Young Gun. I don't know if that's going to focus or not, but I figured that if Detroit happens to win the draft lottery and they get Lafreniere, or you know, if they get the second overall pick and take Byfield, that you know, Detroit players, their cards are going to go up in value, and Larkin's a really good player, so I figured that was a good investment to pick up. Next we have Artemi Panarin. This one I didn't even plan on buying this. I was in shopping for the Rantanen, and the guy had a Panarin up for sale on his eBay store, and it was for cheap. So I think I got this for like 18 bucks as well. So that was nice. Then we have my biggest steal, which is my $4 Barrett Hayton. This card is like in perfect condition to get graded. I think this is like my 4th or 5th Barrett Hayton Young Gun that I have in my collection, because I'm starting to PC him. It wasn't by choice at first, but it is by choice now. And then we have a Quinn Hughes Young Gun, which is the biggest Young Gun that you're going to see in this video. Unfortunately, when I was looking over this card last night, the edges are good, the corners are good, but whoever put this, you know, whoever opened this scratched the top when they were either protecting it or shuffling it around with other cards. So not too happy about that. There's also a bit of gunk on it just from transfer from card to card from it being in a pack, which is slightly unfortunate because I would have liked to get it graded, but I will just leave it raw for now and probably, you know, sell it raw in the future or just keep it in my collection. In the next stack we have, starting off with some of the lower end SPX hits that I got, we have an Alexander Barkov auto. So this is just a base veteran sticker auto from SPX. Nothing too special here, but Barkov at least is a pretty popular player in the NHL. So it's kind of nice to have that. Any auto hits you get in group breaks are good as well. And then we're going to start getting into some of my Barrett Hayton cards here. So we have a base Barrett Hayton rookie card at a $2.99. which is nice. Man, I like, you're gonna see a lot of SPX here. I love the design of this year's SPX, so I've been buying into a lot of breaks with it. I'm kind of avoiding team randoms as much as possible, just because I'd rather stick to collecting either Avalanche cards or Barrett Hayton. And Arizona is really cheap in team select group breaks, so it's nice. Then we have a rookie Obsidian Black materials of Barrett Hayton. You know, not that valuable. Neither of those cards are that valuable at all. They're probably like $5-6 cards at most. Then we have a shadow box of Barrett Hayton. These cards are absolutely beautiful, if I could even get this to focus. And I actually have 2 of them. So these are from, definitely from 2 different breaks. But as I said, I've been in a lot of SPX breaks where I've picked up Arizona. So those are 2 really, really nice cards. One of those is in absolutely flawless condition, and I'll most likely get it graded because just they present so well, and seeing that in slabbed would be really, really nice. So let me take a couple of the top cards off here. So this entire stack and these cards are all from one break I did with Zephyr Epic. I've been doing a couple breaks here and there with them because Flopfish, if some of you who know him from the EA Sports days, who was the former community manager for EA Sports NHL, he's been doing group breaks for Zephyr Epic, so I have been going in some of the breaks. This is all from the exact same master case of SPX, and I literally raked in the hits. I have never had a break. I've never seen a break as loaded with hits as this one ever, as long as I've been watching them. So I'm going to go through this because there is a massive hit in here. So first 2 cards, we have a German Rubstov. This is $3.49, and then we have his material card out of $3.99. I'm not familiar with him at all. I don't even know if he played in the NHL this year. Maybe a game or 2, but you know, that is kind of the lower end stuff in that, as far as this break goes. Then we have a Rookie Gems Morgan Frost. This is a Black Diamond update card that was inserted into SPX, and there's going to be a lot of Morgan Frost and a lot of Philippe Myers coming up. Really nice look to the card. I love the rookie cards from Black Diamond this year. Unfortunately, you know, I didn't really go in a lot of breaks from them because I'm not a big fan of sticker autos, but nevertheless, the product looks really good. Then we have a Philippe Myers Shadow Box. Another great looking card. I got a little bit of crap in the case there. I'll take that out after. Then we have 2 Morgan Frost Rookie Jumbo patches, team logo jumbos. These are both manufactured. And the ironic thing is, you may notice these are completely different patches, but they are the exact same card. They have the exact same code of RTL MF. So one of these is actually inserted upside down, which makes it an error card. Not to mention that this looks like it's the middle of the wheel from the Flyers logo, and then this looks like it's, you know, somewhere in the bottom area down here on the logo. So I don't know if they inserted the wrong patch in there or whatnot, because it's the same card code. So one of these is definitely an error card, which is nice because I do have a small collection of error cards that has been forming throughout my first year of collecting hockey cards here. Next up, we have a Morgan Frost base rookie auto, numbered, I believe this is 18 of 149. Standard sticker auto. Nice card to have. Not a big fan of sticker autos though. Now we start getting into the big stuff. So now we have a Morgan Frost double diamond relics, number 61 out of 99. This is my first diamond card that I own. Massive hit. Even though this is only like, I think this is like a $20 card. Maybe Morgan Frost will turn out to be a really, really good rookie. I have high hopes for him, and that can go up in value because I'm gonna hold on to most of this stuff from the Flyer stuff. Next, we have another Morgan Frost card. We have his Obsidian script rookie auto here. Very, very clean. Nice to see. Like, SPX is weird because the black cards in SPX have an acetate finish over the top of them, so they can get the foiling and whatnot. The autographs that players have done that are in silver ink and some in gold ink actually bubble and bleed a lot. So the black ink Obsidian scripts cards are really, really nice. They're really clean. They look really good. You don't have to worry about bubbling. And speaking of bubbling, there is a little bit going on here on this Philippe Myers Pride of the Nation 4 of 99. Really, really, really good looking card. This is like one of my favorite subset cards that I've seen this year out of SPX, and you may be able to pick up on the camera what I'm talking about. There's a little bit of bubbling where the ink just doesn't take to the surface of the card here, but nevertheless, this is actually one of the cleaner ones I've seen. And then we have the big hit from the break, which is my first ever 1-of-1 hit in hockey card collecting. We have a 1-of-1 Philippe Myers Pride of the Nation gold. This is a crazy good looking card, and not to mention the fact that in the same group break I pulled 2 Pride of the Nation cards from the same player, one of them being the 1-of-1 and one of them being the standard silver ink card. Is absolutely nuts. But I don't really know the value of this card because it's a 1-of-1, and this card isn't like crazy valuable. Like I think this is like a $60 card at most. If I'm gonna hold on to this, because if he turns out to be good, this could be, you know, maybe like a $200 to $250 card at the top end, which would be really, really nice. And then finishing it out here, we have the higher end cards that I managed to pull, or the more valuable cards that I managed to get from the Klutz and Chara breaks that I've been in. So starting it off, we have 2 cards from 16-17 Upper Deck Black. We have a David Krejci Ultimate Signatures insert. From that, on-card auto, beautiful. This card is in like legitimately perfect condition. I don't know if I'd get this graded just because it's David Krejci, and I only want to grade like rookie cards, but this is probably like legitimately a Gem Mint 10 contender. And then from the same break that was in, because these were like probably like 4 or 5 weeks ago that I got these, we have a Black Lustrous Rookies autograph of Danton Heinen, numbered 238 of 299. Really, really good looking card. Such a fan of Upper Deck Black. The designs just look awesome. Next up, we have a Shadow Box rookie of Cody Glass. Now, unfortunately, this actually has a bit of a print line at the top of the insert here, and what I thought was another one here, but that's actually the visor. But you know, it's one of the things you get with hollow foil cards, is that every once in a while you'll get a print line. Next up, we have one of my PC cards for the player that I've been PCing this year, my favorite player in the NHL. We have Cale Makar, the Electric King Cale. I really wanted to get a Shadow Box card, so I ended up getting lucky, and when I picked Colorado in a team select break, got that. I was hoping that I'd get some big ink. I'm actually going to hide that because that's actually a really nice card right there. Next up, we have one of the bigger hits, is we have a Barrett Hayton Shadow Box Gold rookie autograph. Really, really sharp card. I don't know if I want to try and get this to focus. There we go. Really, really sharp looking card. This is in absolutely perfect condition considering how thick it is. Like, thick cards are so hard to get in really good condition because of how they cut them. This I'm going to get graded without a shadow of a doubt because it's beautiful. Next card we have is the most valuable card in this entire stack. Is we have an Obsidian Scripts rookie of Jack Hughes, #1 overall draft pick from last year. Big hit. Obviously, I would have liked to see a little bit better autograph, but if any of you have seen some of the Hughes brothers autos, neither of them look like they can write very well. But that's a huge hit. That's like a $200, $250 card, and I'm going to hold on to that for the foreseeable future just because he played well in the 1920 season, but the points just didn't, you know, bad puck luck. So I'm gonna hope that he has a 100-point year. Maybe he has like the same career trajectory as like McKinnon does, where he starts off a little slow and then just blows up in like 3 years. Next off, we have a Zach Anton Reese rookie gold autograph, #1 of 36 from 18-19 the Cup. This is another one of the more valuable cards that I got here. I'm looking to sell this. Don't really have any desire to hold on to any Penguins cards at all, but I probably have someone who's interested in that. And then we also have the second 1-of-1 of the video, which is a Chronology Masterpieces printing plate of Jaromir Jagr on the Penguins. Nice 1-of-1 from the Cup. Second 1-of-1 pull that I've had and ironically, those were in these two 1-of-1s were in back-to-back nights for me. So I got this, and then the next night I ended up getting another 1-of-1, which was kind of cool that I hit my first two 1-of-1s ever in consecutive nights. So that is the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like down below. If any of you are interested in any of the cards that are not Barrett Hayton and not any Colorado players, feel free to hit me up on Twitter or in the comment section down below, and we'll find some way to get in touch. And I will, work out a price or something like that. If you guys did enjoy, please subscribe and take it easy. Peace.
Tell everyone that you know all my life I've been a real one, yeah. Tell everyone that you know all my life I've been a real one, yeah. Tell everyone that you know all my life I've been a real one.